persona frozen from the sights that I've seen. I'm in between a rock and a hard place, the deepest ravine. Cause if I don't get up, an earth is gonna be hearing the screams. If I stay, I'm good secure, like a lock with no key. But what's a lock with no key? It's just redundant to me. Now take a look at her teens, a baby burns what it seems. No guidance, killing in dreams. Now drop her beautiful seeds. Judy fit for a queen, a single mom with her the panties, scrape and stop for a fee. The faith that needs to proceed, but life ain't easy, guaranteed to find your path to proceed. Smoke one. Picking apart the funky flow, now don't you know it's me? Take the stage and rack the show, possessing some sort of mind disease. Negro, please fuck with this. Try at least you'll enter with. Sorry that I'm bleeding wrist, but who you might have stopped the bitch. Give it a go, throw a time. Rob like me, you'll break your spine. Paraplegic, ease your eyes, suddenly feeds and loses mind. The walls are closing in, it's depression. Got some Ira pins on the line, but hold it a second. Get your shit together, homie. Feeling under the weather, no. They tried different approach, now fake up a phone. We all try and get that I'm on. Tell the truth, you can't fire to no proof. And all the drugs you out, but you ain't been sniffing no tooth. Rubbish substance, that's an empty rapper straight to the crap. Whack-a-mole lost control and all these bitches been splat. Watch I figure who I'm talking about with it, then I chatter. Bring a beast just to see what all the skill has been gathered. Take another pup and passing it on. Mother hit me cause the smoke, she found my mind gone wrong. My old mind too, wanted me to grow up and strong. He don't think I can't accomplish like a puffin' a bong. I told him, sit back and watch me cause I'm the breadwinner. When all I bring is trouble like a natural born sinner. I'm catching cases by the cops again, can make it for dinner. Go check the fist because they're hungry, you mean that you winner. I'm deprived from all success, the stress and making me thinner. Rubber bonds not back, this world on the light dimmer. Thinking back upon the life and let it give me the shivers. I had to focus, keep a G, my dude is right and delivers. I ain't spitting like a Kendrick, I'm no Jay-Z. The 90 pockets walk the streets, my life no HD. I'm just like you, I'm Irish born, I bred me at sea. So know I got to let the wannabes keep hitting.
Music scene in Northern Ireland. I'm actually happy with it at the minute, like really happy. It's good to see people every day. I'm seeing a lot more people here. If it's something as simple as putting a video up on Facebook or then freestyling over something, it's just great to see loads more people's getting involved. And what a huge, I don't want to take no credit for this, but definitely have to say, like, a huge motivation for me is for me to put a song out and dudes who are just like me, just from the same place, mailing me being like, yo, yeah, that song was dope, or that song was cool, I'm gonna put something up, or I'm gonna do something. I don't want to say it's not, I'm not making it out to be like a competition in a sense, because we all need to work together, but it's definitely starting to thrive, and it makes me excited for the future scenes, to see everybody come up. This is more or less the birth of it. I don't want to say the birth of it, but from where I'm around and the people I'm around, everybody's starting to get their shit together. I'm definitely looking forward to the future music scene. Make money, make money. I'm only saying. What's my ambition for the future? Just continue, just keep working on what I'm doing at the minute. I have a pretty strict work ethic, which is what you put in is what you're going to get out. So if I continue with that shit for the future, who knows what's going to happen. Trust me folks, this year I'm trying to get a lot more gigs sorted. I want to make a few more collaborations around with local artists and from every genre, to be honest. There's no restrictions on genre, I just want to make sweet music. Listening to rap from a young age, you know, like this is coming up. And this ain't nothing to do with skin complexion or nothing, but my dad, he would have listened to a little bit of rap music. Definitely not as much as then I got into it, but I definitely got the influence from seeing that around. And I've just listened to it from a young age.
Juma. As a man, when it comes back, it's right back as my dad's name. No joke, because he's from Ghana, like it was one of his middle names, so when he started boxing over in Ghana, that was his boxing name. Like, because anybody who doesn't know, my second name is fucking Abraham. That's not exactly the most appealing rap name, MC Abraham, or I didn't want to go with the Northern Irish one, like MC Shawnee or Danto or whatever, you know what I mean? For real. So Juma, when I started boxing myself before I became a wee tearaway, and everybody in the boxing scene in Northern Ireland is close because it's such a small country. So they knew my dad was a pro boxer and whatever, and knew him as Juma. So when I come onto the scene, it was like, Juma. What I have to say is the style is me. Like, in all honesty, I ain't trying to be this style or that style. The style is me, as you and other people will hear with my tracks. Like, I would rap on a boom bap genre track, then from a fucking boom bap to Bay Area type beat. You know what I mean? It's just forever changing, and I still need. That's it. Stay versatile.
1 minute, I would make a song about someone living fucking in a shitty situation in their life and they can't see nothing but black tomorrow, the next day and the day after. And the next minute, I would make a song such as Voices. If you haven't seen that, go check it out, by the way. Such as Voices, where it's just like, so, in a sense, like, whatever, make a party, let's have fun. As I would say, you would see in my songs, like, if you read into them a little more, you would see it goes from mood to mood. I'll be feeling completely truthful and real, where I have to write about something, a real life situation, not exaggerate it, not bring it up one bit, like give you almost a fucking statement as to how stuff went on. One day I'll be feeling happy with it, like I want to have fun with it, and give you guys a story that ain't true, but is entertaining as such. It really depends. Sometimes I like to mix them all, because at the end of the day you gotta have fun with it. If you ain't having fun with it, there's no point in doing it.
I'm originally from Dublin. Excuse the accent if like nobody had guessed that, but I'm originally from Dublin. I was born in '93. Lived with my mum, my dad. So he lived up in the north, up in Belfast. Being Northern Ireland, there was always trouble and shit, so it definitely wasn't the nicest area. But I have to say, growing up there, like, I don't want to say deprived, but in the definitely more working class areas, you come across people who's a lot more real, and that's one thing I'll always take away from that place. Like, from where I'm living now, that's no disrespect to nobody at the minute, but I'm definitely living around less people I trust. Down there, you could trust a lot more people. Crumlin, fucking, it's like in the middle of nowhere. It's a small town, but don't get me twisted, it's not a fucking quiet town. So I've been there till to date. Crumlin it's one of the places everybody knows your business, but it's a good place too. Some cool people there, definitely. Shout out to Crumlin. CYV. Now don't get me wrong, I listen to a lot of music, and I listen to a lot of local music, a lot of international music, whatever, but I would definitely separate myself by not looking at what someone else is doing. When I'm in my creative mode, or whatever you want to call it, I would definitely have what they call tunnel vision and talk about personal things about me, surrounding me, like other people in my life, whatever. Here it would definitely be that I don't look left and right. Yeah, music sort of took over, and through that I realised that you have to juggle both maturely. So at the minute I'm looking for a job, going to college, and it's definitely trying to push music as forward as possible while dealing with real life, I guess. First and foremost, go for it. In all honesty, you don't want to wake up at 40 and think, what if? In all seriousness. Now I'm about to say to anybody doing anything, it doesn't have to be music. Secondly, if you're going to go for it, you need to put the work in. Definitely got to put the fucking work in, because otherwise you ain't got shit. I ain't only been rapping, man, like a year and a half now. Like, it's not even that long. Like, I took it serious. That's the thing. Like, Northern Ireland is like, it's not the best place to become. It doesn't have a great scene. The scene is building at the minute, for dudes, but it didn't have a scene when I was younger, especially. Being a hip hop head growing up, but listening to music and learned wee raps, but never wrote or never took it serious, never tried anything. Because me, personally, I always try to be the cool kid. Like, I always try to fit in with everybody till my sort of late teens and sort of follow everything. And I can tell you there was no group of cool rappers about Northern Ireland, like, so.
So was an acronym for Smoke One. And in all seriousness, coming up in Northern Ireland and starting to smoke weed in my late teens, people didn't look at me as too much of a good person in society. Coming up with soul was actually pretty easy, in a sense. Feeling like being a stoner in this sort of society, you're an outcast as such. Nobody's trying to play the victim here or anything, but it's just how it is. You're just not looked at in the light that you want to be, or you just everybody's tarred with the same brush. So in a sense where someone's going to judge you, as people say, judge a book by its cover, then so the name people, just so. And that's where it comes from. I come from Smoke One because we are a group of stoners as such, but also so like anybody who don't smoke and has looked at for anything they do and they like doing it, it doesn't affect them in a way or they're cool with it, then so just do what makes you happy.
I'm happy about it because I'm part of it at the minute, and that's not to blow my own horn or nothing, right? Just shout out to everybody like doing their thing, but I can definitely see in the recent years anyway, it's been on that steady climb. And maybe it feels more because I'm more involved in a sense, but I don't know, it just seems like everybody's doing their thing. More and more days I'm going off Facebook and dudes be like putting up their wee free verse videos and all the wee shit, and it's like cool for dudes, like go for it in all honesty.
Or a video on my newsfeed that someone's like of them rapping, and it's just fantastic to see everybody's getting interest in it to the stage where they're starting to push some material down and write about how they feel. The more and more people that do that in this country, the bigger the scene's going to get.
Like, so to anybody who tells you fucking you can't do shit, just so. It's as simple as, you know what I mean? But in the future, honest to God, I can only see maybe the next year or so, but it's definitely work on the content, get the content out. Definitely then want to branch out and gig a lot more.
That a lot of the music I was making varied so differently, in a sense where black, white, hot, cold, like it really was different. I was almost a contradiction to myself in certain senses, but at the same time it's how I felt at one time to another. And regardless, as long as someone's there hearing your music and enjoying it, then have fun with it. It's good.
And well, one thing I had to say, like someone was asking me this beforehand, this was a question from someone I got beforehand, and they asked me to tell them and I didn't get a chance to answer them because I was thinking about it, so I want to tell them now. They asked me, what does success mean to me? And my answer to that, in all honesty, like people initially think success means wealth. Success means big house, nice girl, nice car, money in your pocket. I honestly can't answer it that way. People mistake that. I believe success is finding happiness within, and that's not on no guru shit. In all honesty, when you're content with yourself and you're happy with what you're doing, don't get me wrong, I ain't saying I'm successful or nothing, but I'm definitely getting to the road of being happy with what I'm doing. I'm working on what I'm doing, but it's definitely has to be happiness within yourself. So I gotta say, that's what success is. What else I gotta add? Nothing really.
You know what you have to do? You have to create the perfect time and the perfect opportunity and the perfect situation.
So, I guess it's the feeling of always asking yourself, what if? If we don't try, how are we ever gonna know? We could sit around all day talking like we're gonna get up, quit the laziness, and put the work in. But until you turn talking into action, it's only ever gonna be talking. We can sit for hours on end, prepping ourselves for greatness. But how is anyone ever gonna know if we don't put the time in? All the blood, sweat, and tears adding up to that one moment you envisioned for a lifetime. Do you want that moment controlled by fate or dedication? People along your path are always gonna have so much to say. Sometimes it's hard trying to take knowledge while relieving the poison into the gutter. But we wouldn't know what easy is without hard times. A quote from Nelson Mandela reads, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never feeling, but in rising every time we fail." The paths we choose to take are forever coughing up surprises. We often find ourselves wondering, why me? What have I done? If you have a God, why does he not like me? It's not so much the question of why, but the question of how. How do we proceed? How can we continue? And how do I never give up? I've come to realize we're all on different paths of life. That's what makes us individuals. If you're seeing fluffy clouds, rainbows and bunnies, you ain't any different from the next dude. We all like to front like we get it plain sailing, but in reality, that's only a facade to comfort the excuse of not deserving what we have. It's not a race as we walk down the tracks in life. Though there is winners, and sadly, there is losers. The winners are the people that give in to conform. With the majority, no. The winners are the people who have found happiness within themselves. The winners are you, me, and anyone that can say at the end of every day, I've given my all. And the losers? Well, I can't say I've spent enough time around them to know what they're at. But listen, just keep moving forward, stay hungry, and it's never too late to change your path. Remember, you